Bhagavatam says, Nudeha madhyam sulabham sudurlabham plavam sukalpam gurukarnadharam mayanukulena navasvatiritam man bhavabdinatarit satmaha. Srimad Bhagavatam 11th Canto, 20th chapter, text 17 says so. That means this human body is durlabham, rarely obtainable, and it is a very good boat, like a very good boat to cross over this material ocean of nations. But an expert navigator or boatman is required to be placed in this boat who will catch hold of the steering. While crossing over this ocean, some favorable wind is required, and that is Krishna Krupa, mercy of Krishna. So, if someone gets all these things, he can very easily cross over this material ocean of nations. If someone, upon obtaining such a nice body, of human body, doesn't endure to cross over this material ocean of nations, is considered to be committing suicide of the soul or self, Atmaghati. The Srimad Bhagavatam 11th Canto says so. Therefore, a Sadguru, a bona fide spiritual master, is needed, and accept mantra and initiation from him is also needed. In Haribhakti Vilas, Sri Sanatana Goswami says, Avaisnavopadishtena mantrena nirayam brajit punasta vidina samyagrahit vaisnavat guru. This means one should not take mantra from a Vaishnava. Who is a Vaishnava? That one should know. A Vaishnava means who is not a devotee of Krishna and who is very much attached to wife or woman, attached to woman, and who has connection with such persons who are attached to women, Stri Shangi. If someone accepts such a Vaishnava Guru and takes mantra from him, he should go to hell. Nirayam Brajit. Therefore, Shastra says, one should take mantra from bona fide Vaishnava Guru. Then next question arises. One accepts such a bona fide Vaishnava Guru and takes mantra from him. But how to chant mantra? One should chant mantra offenselessly, niraparad nam graham. So what are those aparadhas, offenses in chanting Harinam? That one should know. Therefore, bona fide spiritual master, when initiates disciples or gives, in other words, gives mantra to disciples, he speaks all about it, about the nama paradhas. If someone chants Nam, Harinam senselessly, he will get Krishna prem, the love of Krishna, and thereby will get Krishna. Niraparad Nam loyal by Krishna prem. Also, Avinnatam Namo Namina, the name of Krishna and Krishna are non-different. When Guru, bona fide Guru, a pure devotee of Krishna, gives Harinam to the disciple, thereby he gives Krishna. Because name of Krishna and Krishna are non-different. That is the supreme perfection of human life, to get Krishna. And thereby you will get Krishna. If someone accepts a bona fide Vaishnava Guru, spiritual master, and gets mantra from him, Harinam from him, and according to his instruction, following the rules and regulations very strictly, chants Harinam, it is sure the disciple or the devotee will get Krishna. Get Krishna prem, thereby get Krishna. Definitely. Now, I will speak about Namaparad. There are 10 types of Namaparad, thus Namaparad. Number 1 is Sadhu Ninda, blaspheming a sadhu. The number 1 Namaparad. Then who is a sadhu? One should know. The simple definition of a sadhu is Krishnika Saranam Bhakta Sadhu. That means who is completely surrendered at the lotus feet of Krishna, he is sadhu. He is a devotee, pure devotee of Krishna. Such sadhus, such devotees, they have dedicated their lives to propagate Krishna Nam and Bani, the message of Krishna and Krishna Nam throughout the world. Those who do like this, they are sadhus or Vaishnavas. One should not blaspheme such Vaishnavas and sadhus. जहाँ साधु निंदा तहाँ नहीं भक्ति स्थिति अतएव अपराधी तथा परिणति. The Shastra says this thing. If there is sadhu ninda, there is no question of bhakti. That is a great offense. Therefore, those who are taking initiation, taking Harinam from a bona fide spiritual master, they should not commit such offense. This is number one, namaparad. Number two, to think the other demigods as Bhagavan, the Lord, and the name of Krishna, the form of Krishna and qualities and pastimes of Krishna are different from Krishna. If someone thinks like that, that is also aparad, offense. This is second namaparad. If someone thinks Lord Shiva or Lord Brahma as Bhagavan, that is aparad. If someone chants the name of Lord Shiva or Lord Brahma and says this is as good as chanting Krishna Nam, that is aparad. Those who are atheists, they sometimes think these demigods as Bhagavan. But a devotee, Krishna Bhakta, very well knows that this is aparad, offense. A demigod may be very, very powerful. However powerful a demigod may be, he can never be Bhagavan or same as Bhagavan or equal with Bhagavan. अन्य देव सह सम विष्णु के जे माने से बड़ अज्ञान ईश्वर तत्व ना ही जाने ये जड़ जगते विष्णु परम ईश्वर गिरीशादि जत देव तार विधि कर वासुदेव छाड़ी जे अन्य देव भजे ईश्वर छाड़िया से संसार से मजे It is said in Shastra. Lord Vishnu or Krishna is Parameshwara. Lord Brahma, Lord Shiva or demigods are his servants. If someone perceives demigods thinking them as Ishwar or Bhagavan, is committing offense, namaparad. Or if someone thinks Lord Brahma or Shiva are as good as Bhagavan, as good as Lord Vishnu, he also commits namaparad. Is number 1 4, ignorant 4. If someone worships Bhagavan Vishnu or Krishna, automatically all the demigods are worshipped. No need of separate worship of the demigods. Then नामिक शरण जयी भक्त महाजन एकेश्वर कृष्ण भोजी छाड़े अन्य जन. It is stated. One was completely taken shelter of Harinam. He only worships Krishna. He never worships the demigods. Then question arises, how will one behave towards demigods? Shall we disregard them? This question arises. But instruction is that यथार्थ अन्य देवे करे न दर्शन कृष्ण दास बोली तारे करे न बंधन. মায়াবাদী গণ যদি বিষ্ণু পূজা করে প্রসাদ নির্মাল্য ভক্ত নাহি লয় ডরে। মায়াবাদী হরিনামে অপরাধী হয়, তাহার প্রদত্ত পূজা হরি নাই লয়। শুদ্ধ ভক্ত নাম অপরাধী নাই হয়, নাম করি প্রেম পায়, নামে দেও জয়। Shastra says the demigods are servitors of Lord Krishna. They are also Krishna dasas. They are also the servants of Krishna das. So we should pay regards, respects to them, because they are Krishna dasas. They are servants of Krishna. In other words, they are also Vaishnavas, though not pure Vaishnavas. So we will pay them regard. But one who is a Mayavadi, atheist, impersonalist, if he worships Vishnu and offers prasad to Vishnu, a Vaishnava will never accept it. Because Krishna or Vishnu never accepts his puja. If a Vaishnava will worship Vishnu or offers prasad to Vishnu or Krishna, then we will take it. Then third, namaprap, offense. To disobey the orders of the spiritual master, who gives you Harinam, who knows Nam Tattva with Guru. One, at any circumstances, should not disobey the orders of such Guru. That is a great offense. Other offenses, if someone commits other offenses, there are prashchitas, atonements, to counteract those offenses. But this offense, Nam Tattva with Guru Kumprati Abhogyan, that means disobeying Nam Tattva with Guru, cannot be counteracted by any sort of atonement, prashchita. One should be very, very cautious not to commit such offense. Acharya mam vijanyam nad mannet parichis mamatya buddhyasveta sarvadevamaya Guru. Srimad Bhagavatam says so. The such spiritual master, Acharya, is not an ordinary human being. One should not think like that. If someone thinks like that, he commits a great offense. Krishna says, Acharya mang vijanya. Such an Acharya or Guru is my personal representative, Matsuru. He is as good as myself. Sakshat dharitvena samasta shastrei tastatha bhavyata eva sadbhi kintu prabhurja priyaiva tasya vande guru sri charanarvindam. And that is stated in Guru Bhastaka. Sakshat dhari. That Guru, spiritual master, is as good as Lord Hari. Lord Hari is Vishwa Vigraha, whereas spiritual master Guru is Asha Vigraha. There are two Bhagavans, Vishwa Vigraha Bhagavan and Asha Vigraha Bhagavan. Servitor Bhagavan is Guru, Asha Vigraha Bhagavan. Therefore one should not think such Guru as an ordinary human being. Those are Mayavadis. They think Guru as Krishna. But Guru is not Krishna. Krishna is absolute truth, is one without second. He is Vishwavigraha Bhagavan. But Guru, pure devotee, is servitor Bhagavan. He is Ashwavigraha Bhagavan, is not Krishna. Or Vishwavigraha Bhagavan. Maharaja is thinking like that. The Vaishnava thinks so. This is the opinion of a Vaishnava. So, those are Vaishnavas, they should be very, very careful in this respect also. गुरुते अवज्ञादार तार अपराध से अपराधे तार भय भक्तिवाद हो गुरु कृष्ण वैष्णवेते समभक्ति करी नामाश्रय शुद्ध भक्त शीघ्र जाए तरी गुरुते अचला श्रद्धा करे जे जन शुद्ध नाम बड़े से ही पाए प्रेम धन stated in Shastra. If someone commits aparadh, offense at the lotus feet of Guru, by disregarding him, disobeying him, he will go to hell. His bhakti will be completely destroyed. So, Guru, Krishna, Vaishnavete, Samabhakti kar. The Guru, Krishna and Vaishnava. You understand? They are of equal level. So one should cultivate bhakti equally to Guru, Krishna and Vaishnava. One who has unflinching faith and unalloyed devotion towards Guru, a spiritual master, is a very, very fortunate person, and he can chant pure name and thereby can get Krishna prema. Sadguru prati jai avagya achare से पापिष्ट अपराधी सर्वत्र संसारे अतएव प्रथमे विशेष यत्न करी शुद्धभक्ते लइबेन गुरु रूपे भरी सद्गुरु अवज्ञा अपराध भयंकर এই अपराधे नष्ट हुए देव नर One should not disobey the orders of Sadguru. If someone does so, the great offender throughout the universe and must go to hell. But one should be very, very careful to accept such a Sadguru as his spiritual master. Sadguru means a pure devotee, Lord Krishna, Sadguru. Very, very careful. You should. The Shastra says in Hari Bhakti Vilas, Sanatana Goswami has also said, the devotee, I will say, that aspirant disciple should test the Guru, spiritual master, for 1 year. Whether he is a pure devotee or not, whether he has got Krishna 100% or not. I want 100% Krishna. So if he is a pure devotee and got Krishna 100%, then he can give me 100% Krishna. I want 100% Krishna. Not 50% or 75% or 25% or like that. This is disciples' taste. And similarly, Guru must taste disciple. Whether he will be a pakka disciple, 100% disciple, means can such person obey me at all circumstances. Guru means he will inflict severe discipline on the disciple. Disciple means under strict discipline. This is disciple. Guru's business is to inflict discipline on disciple, and disciple's business is obey it without hesitation. Obey it very gladly. Discipline may be very, very severe. Still, disciples will obey it very gladly. Then he will be a bona fide disciple. And he must get the mercy of the spiritual master, and thereby get Krishna prema and get Krishna. Then fourth offense is Shruti Shastra Ninda. The blasphemy, Shruti Shastra, Vedas and Vedic scriptures. Mayabadha jive Krishna bahu krupa kari Veda Puranadi dilo arja jnana kari. Mayabadha jiver nahi Krishna, Shruti Jnana, jivere krupaye Krishna koilo Veda Purana. It is stated. The conditioned souls, those are captured by Maya, Mayabadha jiv. They have forgotten Krishna. So Krishna is very merciful. And therefore, he gave this Veda Puranas for those conditioned souls. In those Vedas and Puranas, scriptures, Vedic scriptures, all descriptions about Krishna and devotional service, all these purposes are there. And this is the mercy of Krishna. And one should not blaspheme such Vedas and Vedic scriptures. That is offense, namaparad. Fifth aparad, name arthavad aparad. Name arthavad means to think of or give different meanings of Harinam. That is Nami Arthavad. And also in Shastra, there are Mahatmya, Nam Mahatmya. What do you say by Mahatmya? Nam Mahatmya. What is the result? The transcendental result. Both the result, transcendental, spiritual and material, someone may get by chanting Harinam. It is all there in scriptures. If someone thinks it is imaginary, kalponic, one thinks like that, he is also an offender. He commits offense, namaparad. And someone thinks, the compilers of Shastra, writers of Shastra, has written like that in order to attract people towards Harinam. This is known as Arthavad also. If someone says like that, thinks like that, he commits offense. He must go to hell. Hariname Arthavad je adhama kore se papishta narakete pochi pochi mare. It is said. If someone gives such meanings, different meanings, Harinam is a great offender, he must go to hell. Very often we speak about Sukruti. There are three kinds of Sukruti: Karmanmukhi Sukruti, Jnanmukhi Sukruti and Bhaktinmukhi Sukruti. And Bhaktinmukhi Sukruti is the best type of Sukruti. Mm. If someone has got such Sukriti, Bhakti-mukhi Sukriti, he is very, very fortunate. Then he will be naturally attracted towards Vaishnavas and towards this name. Those who have no Sukriti, Sasukriti, they are not interested towards Vaishnavas and towards chanting of Harinam. Such a person cannot develop faith in holy name. So, he cannot get a good result or auspicious result if he chants name. One must ask for faith in name. This is the most important thing. If someone meets such an offender who has no faith in Harinam, who has some doubt in it, if someone meets such an offender, it is a very bad day. You consider very, very inauspicious. Then Shastra says one must at once take bath in the Ganges. If Ganges is not there, so we must take bath in some pure water, invoking Ganges, oh Pavitrum Pavitrum Ba, like that mantra. Then sixth offense, Namabole Papa Buddhi, committing pap, sin, in the strength of Harinam. That's Namabole Papa Buddhi. Shastra says, Guru says, Sadhu says, that the Harinam or Krishna Nam destroys all the sins and sinful reactions. Adamila is a very good example in this respect. How he was delivered from all sinful reactions by chanting Narayana at the time of death. He had given name Narayana to his youngest son. He called his youngest son, not called Narayana, Supreme Lord, but still this name Narayana, name of the Lord, is so powerful that at once all the sinful reactions are destroyed. Vishnu Dutta came down there. That description is there in 6th canto Srimad Bhagavatam. But if someone thinks, alright, this is a very powerful weapon I have got, I will commit sins and then I will chant Harinam and will be free from the reactions of sinful activities. Then again new sins I will commit and then again I will chant Harinam and I will be free from the reactions. Such type of thinking is aparadh, is offense. One should not do like that. It is stated. কিন্তু যদি কোন জন নামে করি বড় আচরে নূতন পাপ সেজন চঞ্চল সে কেবল কপটতা করিয়া আশ্রয় নাম অপরাধে পায় শোক মুক্তি ভয়. If someone thinks like that, commits new sins by strength of chanting Harinam is a great offender, is a hypocrite, number one hypocrite. He must go to hell and suffer there thousands of lives. And one very good important, means very, very important question is there. Those who are accepting Naam, Harinam, from bona fide Guru, they should be very, very careful not to commit such offense. They will never commit any sinful sin or do any sinful activity. What to speak of committing sin or doing sinful activity? If they will think of sins, committing sins in their mind, those who are Namasrayis, those who have accepted Nam, initiated by a bona fide spiritual master, they also thereby commit Namaprad, this Namaprad. संसारी मानव जेवा आचरोय पाप प्रायश्चित আছে তার আর অনুতাপ কিন্তু নাম বলে যদি পাপে করে মতি প্রায়শ্চিত নাই তার বড়ই দুর্গতি বহু জন্ম যাতনা আদি পাইলেও তার সেই অপরাধ হইতে না হয় উদ্ধার পাপে মতি মাত্র হয় এরূপ যন্ত্রণা পাপাচারে যত দোষ তারও কি গণনা শাস্ত্র শেষ One was a conditioned soul, sansari manav, worldly man. If he commits some sin, then there is prashchit for him, atonement for him. But নাম বলে যদি পাপে করে মতি প্রায়শ্চিত নাই তার বড় দুর্গতি But someone commits such sin by the strength of chanting Harinam or thinks of sin in his mind, there is no atonement. He must go to hell. Still he will not be delivered. He cannot be liberated. If someone thinks it, that means a Namasrayi, one who has taken Harinam, accepted Harinam from a bona fide spiritual master, thinks some of sins in his mind. He commits offense and he must go to hell by mere thinking, and what to speak of committing or doing sinful activity. That is it. Then seventh Namaprad. শ্রদ্ধাহীন জনে নাম উপদেশ প্রদান শ্রদ্ধা শব্দে বিশ্বাস কহে সুদৃঢ় নিশ্চয় কৃষ্ণ ভক্তি কহিলে সর্বকর্ম কৃত হয় শ্রদ্ধা মিন্স firm faith or belief in name, in Harinam, in Guru, in Shastra, in Krishna. That is Shraddha. You understand? And a person who has no such Shraddha, no such belief, he should not be initiated. He should not be given this name. If someone does so, he commits a great sin. That is a great aparad, offense. This is seventh aparad. শ্রদ্ধাহীন জনে অর্থ লোভে নাম দিয়া নরকেতে যায় নামা পরাধি মজ্জিয়া. It is for Guru, one who gives name. Such a person who has no Shraddha, no belief, and faith in Harinam, that Guru will go to hell, definitely. If thereby comes Namaprad, if by getting money, some person come, all right, I'll give you 10,000 rupees or 20,000, 50,000 or 1 lakh rupees like that. Oh, Gurudev, give me a name. Thereby, if someone develops such greed for money and gives name, Harinam, to such an offender, such a person, that Guru, so-called Guru, is an offender. He must go to hell. Then Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has his instruction in this. Sadhavan jane karo nama upadesh, nama mahimaya purno karo sampadesh. Ujo sankirtane kori sadhar prachar sadhalobi jiva kore sadguru vichar. Sadguru nikate kore srinam grahan anayase paye tabe Krishna premadhavan. Choro besya satva adi papa sakta jane ছাড়াইয়া পাপমতি দিবে শ্রদ্ধা ধনে সুশ্রদ্ধ হইলে দিবে নাম উপদেশ এই রূপে নাম দিয়া তার সর্বদেশ This instruction of Sriman Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, Shraddhavan jane karo naam upadesh. Those who are Shraddhavan, those who have developed firm faith in the holy name of Krishna, Krishna, Guru, Shastra, give them name. They are qualified persons to be initiated. Get Harinam. In this way, you Vaishnava give name to such Shraddhavan persons. And in this way, you feel all the country, all the state by holy name. Ucha sankirtane kori shraddhar prachar sadhalobi jiva kore sadguru vichar. First, you do ucha sankirtan, loud chanting, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Loud kirtan. Do loud. Thereby, Vaishnava gives Shraddha, gives faith. When the Vaishnava or Vaishnava Guru will see that certain person developed Shraddha now, firm faith in the holy name, then he will initiate him, give him now, otherwise not. Should not give him name. Those who are thieves, those who are prostitutes, those who are hypocrites, those who are sinful persons, they should associate with pure devotees, Vaishnavas, and first hear this name, uttering this holy name. And this is transcendental sound vibration. Let this transcendental sound vibration touch their ears, enter into their ears. Then their hearts will be purified and gradually they will develop faith in it. The Vaishnava or Guru will see and will be convinced that now this thief or prostitute or a hypocrite has developed now firm faith in Harinam, Krishna Nam. Then he will give him name or initiate and accept him as disciple. Mahaprabhu's order. Then eighth aparat, अन्य शुभ कर्म सहित हरिनाम को समान मने करिबा. That means in English, if someone thinks this Harinam or Krishnam as good as other auspicious activities given or mentioned in Vedas, such type of thinking is also an offense. If someone thinks like so, or someone says like that, he is a great offender. If by chance someone meets such a person or sees his face, such an offender's face, at once or immediately he should utter Harinam and take bath. Thereby he will be pure, especially. You cannot perform any sort of auspicious activity. Haranamiva kevalam kalau nasteva 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 vatirannatha. Upanishad Vedas says so. In Kali Yuga there is no other way, no other way, no other way. 3 times. Harinamiva kevalam. Only Harinam, accept Harinam, take shelter of Harinam. And this is the most auspicious activity. You cannot perform any auspicious activity in this Kali Yuga. It's only Harinam. Therefore this Harinam is Yuga Dharma, this Kali Yuga. Then 9th aparad, Nama Grahana Vishaya Onobodhana. While chanting name with your beads, don't be inattentive. There should not be oscillation of mind. The name of Krishna and Krishna are non-different. Repeatedly, Shastra says, Guru says, Sadhu says. So chanting name means to concentrate on Lord Krishna or Vishnu. This is most important. One should not be inattentive, thinking something else and then right. No, one should not do like that. Chant nicely and concentrate on Lord Vishnu or Krishna and Power. In the initial stage, you cannot concentrate on the form. So, concentrate on the sound vibration, transcendental sound vibration. Or, come to the temple, look at the deities of Krishna, Vishnu, or Mahaprabhu, and then chant before the deities. Thereby you will concentrate. Or chant in the assembly of Vaishnavas, sadhus. These are the instructions for the initial stage. Initial chanters, those who are in the initial stage, those who are not developed praying. When you develop praying and chant your name, you can see Krishna, the beautiful form of Krishna. Srinama smarile rupa aise sange sange. If you think of the name or chant name, Harinam, you will see the beautiful form of Krishna, definitely. If you cannot see, then it is to be understood that your heart is not purified. There are offenses. One should think, and this is the fact. Therefore, what to be done? The one should at that stage come to the temple, look at the deities and chant. Or you have some photos, pictures of Lord Krishna. So look at that picture or photo and chant. Or chant in the assembly of Vaishnavas. That should be done. In this way, gradually, you will develop faith, or gradually your heart will be purified, and you will see the beautiful form of Krishna while taking name, chanting name, definitely. So this is 9th aparad, Nam Grahana Vishaya Anubodhan. When you are chanting in the beads, beads given by Guru. You should concentrate. Form of Lord Vishnu or Krishna, best Krishna. And there are three types of inattention or this aparadh. Sadhan karya udasinya or nisthara bhav. If you are neglecting sadhan vidhi, that means this regulative principles, not following strictly, then this offense will be committed. This is number one. Second is jaryo, or alasya. If you are a lazy man, lazy fellow, then you must commit such offense. One need not be, one should not be lazy. So get up early in the morning, say at 3:30 or 4, take your bath, cold bath, come to the temple. All the devotees are assembled there. They are chanting and then kirtan, Mangalarati, nice kirtan, dance. After that chanting, among us, in the assembly of devotees. One should do it. One should not be lazy, lie down on bed after 3:30 or 4. If someone does so, he commits such offense. Then vikhepa, vikha means oscillation of mind. Chanting Harinam and thinking anything else other than Hari or Krishna. That is vikhepa. So this aparadh includes all these things. So one should be very, very careful in this respect. And many people, in many devotees, will find such oscillation of mind, vikhepa is there. So for those devotees, for disciples, this instruction we give, it is better on their part to chant Harinam, beads, in Brahma Muhurta. That means from 4 a.m. to 6 a.m. in the morning, early in the morning. That is known as Brahma Muhurta. That is the best time. At that time, this wicked mind or fickle mind will very easily concentrate it. So, during that time, you finish your rounds, as many rounds you can. It's better. But after that, and it will be say people have already got up from their beds. So many thought vibrations are now in the atmosphere. You cannot concentrate your mind at that time. So in the noon, 10 a.m., 11 a.m. or 12 noon, afternoon, very difficult to concentrate the mind on the part of a neophyte, beginner. And who has this vikhepa, oscillation of mind. So it is better on his part to get up very early in the morning, take cold bath, come to Mangalarati and chant. And finish as many rounds as you can between 4 a.m. to 6 a.m. At that time, mind will be very easily fixed, concentrated. That is best way. Then the rest rounds will be chanted after finishing everything in the night. Finish all your business, take your bath, become and quiet, lie down, sleep, go to bed. The atmosphere again calm. Finish your rounds and go to bed. And Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj says, his mind is very wicked, Vanatumi Badadusta, very wicked mind. So, give this wicked mind hundreds of beatings with shoes early in the morning. And before going to bed, retiring to bed at night, give this wicked mind hundreds of beatings with the broom, Chanchuni Prahar. That means get up early in the morning and chant Harinam, Hare Krishna. That is the beating to the wicked mind. Beating with the shoes. Hundreds of names you take. And before retiring to the bed, chant Harinam again. Take hundreds of names. That's beating the wicked mind with the broomstick. That Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami says. So, this is 9th aparad. Then 10th aparad, Aham Mamo Bhava Aparad. Thinking or saying I and mine. Those who say, it is very natural with all conditioned souls. Thinking I or mine, saying I or mine. I am such and such. I am Brahman, I am Vaishnava, I am king. I am such and such. I am Nruhari. I am Bharatiya, I am Indian, I am American, I am such and such like that. I am Pandit, I am king, such and such. I, mine. Everything belongs to me. This is mine, tape recorder is mine, this camera is mine, this house is mine, this property is mine, family is mine, my wife is mine, children are mine, everything. This country is mine. Everything. Netra paroija chaudigara se sabu. Ode mu Odhishwar. I am the monarch of all I serve. At last, I am the monarch of all I serve. This I and mine. You understand? Such type of thinking, such type of attitude. This thing, such type of attitude is also great offense, nama parad. Is aham mamo mamo bhavaparad. Therefore, one should be very, very careful not to commit such sin. Everything belongs to Krishna. আমার বলিতে প্রভু আর কিছু না, তুমি আমার পিতা বন্ধু ভাই। Oh Lord Krishna, there is nothing mine. Everything belongs to you. You are my father, you are my friend, you are my brother, you are everything to me. This is a very nice song, sung by Bhaktivinoda Thakur. আমার বলিতে প্রভু আর কিছু নাই, তুমি আমার মাত্র পিতা বন্ধু ভাই। It's a nice song, one should know it. Thereby one should get rid of such offense. This is 10th offense. This is 10 types of namaparad. Those who are taking this Harinam, in other words, accepting spiritual master and being initiated by him, should be very, very careful not to commit namaparad. They should chant your name, thereby get Krishna prema and get Krishna, make their life successful. I hope so. Hare Krishna. Yes. I think now you understand very well is Namaparadas, isn't it? So, we be very careful and cautious not to commit any type of Namaparad. Chant your name and get Krishna prem, thereby get Krishna. Make your life successful. I hope so. You understand? So, I accept you as my humble disciple and hope that you will, throughout your life, be surrendered to your Guru and Krishna. And obey the order of spiritual masters. And sooner disobey any circumstances. Be a pure devotee and good disciple and make your life successful, I think so. So, your spiritual name is Raghunatha Bhatto Das. Alright, I give this beads to you. You chant 16 rounds at least daily. And get Krishna prem and make your life successful. And be cautious not to commit any offense. Namaprabhu. Then Janet Elizabeth. All right. So Janet Elizabeth Roland, come up, come near. So now you can understand very well the Namaparadas, isn't it? And be very careful not to commit any aparad. Chant your name, get Krishna prem and get Krishna thereby achieve the supreme perfection of life. And remain always devoted to your spiritual master, thereby Krishna. And don't disobey the order of spiritual master. And engage yourself throughout your life in devotional service under the guidance of bona fide spiritual master. Therefore, I accept you as my disciple and give you this name, Harinam, this bead. So your new birth and new name is, the spiritual name, initial name is Jasaswini Devi Dasi.
Thank you for the nice name.
Jasaswini Devi Dasi.
There's another Mataji initiated by Prabhupada in England by the same name.
Same name?
Yashaswini. She's a nice devotee, very advanced Mataji.
That's a nice name, Jasaswini. Prabhupada gave that. So that name came up to me.
What does it mean? She wanted to know what it meant.
Jasaswini, the sister of Jasoda Mata. You understand?
It has any meaning also?
What is meaning? Why do you bother about meaning? Jasoda Mata is mother of Krishna, her sister. Jasaswini is the dear devotee of Krishna. That's all right. Meaning, literal meaning is, Jasa means fame. You understand? Jasaswini, woman, is very famous. Jasaswini. Male is Jasasvi, female is Jasaswini. Feminine gender. It's literal meaning.
We really feel indebted to you to give us so much mercy. It's the greatest, really the best thing that's ever happened to us. We're going to Puri tomorrow for a couple of days, and I would like to know, maybe you can tell me what kind of instructions you wanted us. Maybe you can give me some instructions.
You're going Puri?
For 2.5 days.
2.5 days. Then you'll come back here. All right, go.
So you'll tell us then when we come back?
Come back.
Talk to us about type of service you wanted me to do.
Where?
Well, you told me that you were going to give me some instructions after initiation.
Yes, come back from Puri.
We have some Gour Dakshin
Yes.
we collected.
All right.
Where can I put it? Inside your room before we leave?
Where is that for? Hey! Pargala kire Dhruva? Prasad pauje. Paise? हाँ, पैसा पाएगा। मैं आपको पैसे दे दूँ, पैसे दिया ना? हमने काम किया।
So, then I'll speak to you when I get back. We'll speak to you when we get back.
Yes, when you coming back Puri. All right.
Thank you.
How many days will you stay here?
We're leaving tomorrow. We'll stay till Monday morning.
After Puri, then coming back Puri?
Oh, well, the thing is, we were supposed to go to Bangalore to a hospital, like a hospital with special diet to help us. But there's no train available till the 6th of June.
6th of June?
No train, yes. But the problem is that the minimum to stay at the hospital is 20 days. And my visa expires at the end of June. So for me to do that, I have to have extension of my visa. So first I will find out if I can do that. We're just going to try every way we can help our health. We're not in so much, both of us are not in so much shape to do so much. It's a little difficult. But Shiva Krishna, how he helps us.
Krishna is the protector. This mental body, my Guru Maharaj says, the first hindrance, the path of devotional service. Mental body, so many problems, birth, death, old age, disease, so many. My Guru Maharaj says, first hindrance. If you would have spiritual body, then how nice it would have been, isn't it? Mental body.
On one hand, we hear that the human life is durlabha.
Durlava, yes.
And on the other hand, it's a hindrance.
Hindrance because of this mental body. But in this human form of life, one can have this Krishna Bhakti. And this body is meant for it. Therefore it is Durlava. Now the body, even demigod's body, one cannot have this pure devotion. Demigods are also bhaktas. They are devotees, but that devotion is mixed devotion, karma mishra. But only pure devotion will be obtained in human form of life. Therefore this body is dullabham. Demigods are aspiring for this human body.
Amazing.
उपवास करते ले?
I wanted to just ask you one more question, if you don't mind. How does the spiritual master choose a spiritual name for the disciple, if you don't mind me asking? I mean, is it just Krishna arranging the spiritual master?
Yes, Krishna arranges. Krishna prompts.
Okay.
Yes. Krishna prompts. That's all right.
Thank you very much. Sorry, Gumaraj. I wanted to know, we've been initiated, so maybe you can give us some instructions, what you'd like us to do, as far as helping you.
Yes.
I have some ideas.
Main help is this project.
Main help is in this project.
Prabhupada's last founded project. You understand?
Yes.
1977, he passed away. So in 1977, February 2nd, in the appearance table on Nityananda, installed the cornerstone here. So it was the last founded project. He has given me all charge. Lord Govinda, you will stay here. You will see this project is done. So this is on my head. So 12 years has already passed. Not completed.
You have written plans?
Everything is there.
Maybe before I leave, is it possible I can get some copies?
Our engineer is there, Patita Pavan Das.
Dita Pavana.
Engineer,
I don't know, I'll find out who he is.
he comes every day. He is a disciple of mine. Patita Pavan Das is engineer. He has plans. There's the office, construction office there. You ask him, he'll show you everything.
Just to get enthused about what needs to be
Yes,
done.
he'll tell you everything, show you plans, everything.
So, is it obviously it seems like finances are needed.
Finance is the main thing. Yes. Finance is the main thing. So, this is my only request, one and all. Please, finance. Collect lot for this project. Yes, and my Guru Maharaja has also said that thing, indicating the foreign disciples. He says, these people have problems, they can't stay here. They will come and go, but they will help you. Yes, sir. They will help you. So, accept them, be sympathetic towards them. There are many problems.
Does it mean us?
Sometimes,
Does it mean us?
Yes, he indicates his foreign
Or Western?
disciples, Western disciples. So sometimes they may act something differently, violently or unmannerly. This is not conducive to Vaishnava Sadachar. They may do like that, act like that. Because they don't know all this Vaishnava Sadachara etiquette properly. They have not been educated and trained up. But you have to teach them, train up them, tolerate, cooperate. It's like that. Tolerate and cooperate.
So as far as specifics, you're not giving us any specifics how and where, and you're just saying however we do it, just collect lots.
Yes. You think of the means.
Okay, so I have a question. I understand your viewpoint towards astrology, and I understand that we don't need to do astrology. But before I came here, I had already got my astrological chart done.
That's all right.
Before I came. So, because it's already done, he was going to give me information how I can, what opportunities to make money, to collect money. Can I utilize it then?
Yes, you may. Ask the astrologer. But Krishna is the supreme authority. He can do and undo things.
So it's a matter of our consciousness, really, that we're seeing is Krishna sanctioning. If anything happens, it's ultimately Krishna.
Yes. Krishna is the ultimate sanctioning authority. Anumanta. Gita, he says, Anumanta. I am the sanctioning authority. So unless Krishna sanctions, nothing can take place. So we completely depend on Krishna. We Vaishnavas, devotees. Completely we have taken shelter at his lotus feet. Completely surrendered. So we completely depend on Krishna. This is a devotee. A Vaishnava or a devotee should act in this way. You understand? Though astrological influence is there, planetary influence, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur was also a great astrologer. He had introduced this Vaishnava calendar, Panjika. So you understand? Astrology is there because we must see what is the favorable position, favorable planetary situations. That will help. But the devotee who is completely surrendered to the lotus feet of Krishna, he doesn't depend on all these things. Because Krishna can do and undo things. All the planets, they move under Krishna's control. Under Krishna's control. So, one who is completely surrendered unto the lotus feet of Krishna, he need not depend upon this. Still, those who are not completely dependent, completely surrendered, they should take all these things.
So is that the only main instructions you have for us, really?
Yeah. Yes. That's my main instruction is this. Help me in this completion of this project.
Do you want me to also use some of my time for preaching?
Yes, unless you preach, how can you collect money? A Vaishnava, if a Vaishnava collects money, he must preach and motivate the people and get money from them. Otherwise, how can he collect money, Vaishnava? Vaishnava is not a karmi. You understand?
So you don't so much approve of, like I was thinking, of course, whatever you say, I was thinking of doing some preaching at the temple.
Yeah.
And then doing sanctum maybe once or twice a week, and then starting some type of business which doesn't require so much time, but where some money can come in and then I can...
Yes, business, growth will do business.
Because I've been doing...
business for Krishna also can be done. Anybody can do. Brahmachari, Grostha, Brahman, Banprasti, Sannyas, anybody can do. Business for Krishna, yes.
Maybe you can empower me to collect a lot of money.
Yeah. This is now present need. There are some present need.
Also, what I plan to do is take some of your tapes, not proselytize, but kind of like introduce some devotees that are looking for Guru to your tapes and leave them to make the decision, not force. So
not force. There is no question of forcing. It's a natural attraction.
Yes.
Based on love. You understand? Spontaneous attraction. No forcing is there in spiritual field.
Or even like pushing. You know, I don't want to like make it look like I'm trying to get them to accept you. In other words, it has to be their decision. I can introduce the tapes, let them listen, and if they have some spontaneous attraction, I can give them more.
Yes, one who is interested, one who is inquisitive, you can tell him, preach him. That's all right.
There's a great need for your classes. It's like fill up a vacuum in the West. There's nothing like your classes that I've heard. Can I ask you? I'm trying to understand. Maybe it's too much for me to try to understand about our names. You had said that there's certain proper names, like spiritual master gives a name for the disciple at initiation. I'm trying to understand, how does Raghunath Bhatta fit me?
Yes. Now, first principle is that we keep up the first letter of this karma name. Accordingly, name is given. You see, Bhakti Siddhanta's name, Gour Kishore Das Maharaja gave, is a
Vimala Prasad.
His karmi name was Vimala Prasad. Yes, they. Vimala Prasad. Yes. Vimala Prasad. What is his surname? I don't know. Bhakti Vinod's name was Kedarnath. Kedarnath. Something. Yes, Kedarnath. They, I don't know, but they have something. Kedarnath. Bhakti. Guru Maharaj's name was Abhayacharan Dev. He was Abhayacharan Dev. So, his initiated name was what?
Abhay Charanaravinda.
Abhayacharan Aravinda Das, yes. So now Vimala Prasad, Gour Kishore Das Babaji named him. Varsavhanavi Devi Doito Dasa.
That was Srila Bhaktivedanta name?
Varsavhanavi Devi Doito Dasa. You understand? Vimala means V, from V. V is the first letter, Bo. So, he named Varsavhanavi Devi Doito Dasa. Varsavhanavi means Radharani. Doita means Radharani's husband, Krishna. Varsavhanavi Devi Doita Dasa. This is the process. Our name is given, spiritual name. You understand? And similarly.
And then choosing the particular name is just spiritual master just decides.
That is of the spiritual master.
I just want to know if there was any more reason.
That is of the spiritual master. He will give names.
So
Some questions.
she has questions. I'm going to put it on a different tape. This tape is the initiation tape, and I want to keep it organized. I want to know if is there any special. In other words, whatever we can do, we'll accept. So we try our best. In other words, you're just like saying whatever we can offer.
To me?
Yes.
Money. I need what me for this project. Completion of project of mine, Guru Maharaj. Not need anything else.
Randy, maybe we'll do that. And we want to know if there's any more specific instructions for us. As far as now we've taken initiation, we're your disciples. If there are any more specific instructions for
This is general instruction. Chant nicely, offenselessly. Be good devotee, pure devotee, and serve throughout your life. Don't deviate from this path. Guru and Gauranga. You understand? And Jasya prasadat bhavat prasadat. If the spiritual master is pleased, then Krishna will be pleased. This is the process how to please Krishna. If spiritual master is displeased, Krishna will never be pleased by any means. You understand? Spiritual master is everything but the disciple. Therefore, disciple should taking all risks, please spiritual master. What he desires, he must do accordingly. That is disciples' duty. So my instruction is, you chant nicely, 16 rounds daily. Don't neglecting or neglect in chanting, whatever may be situation, in any adverse situation, we must chant 16 rounds. You understand? Minimum. And nicely often so. Thereby, you can get Krishna prema, thereby Krishna. You understand? And I hope you should get Krishna and your life will be successful. Thereby, make your life successful. Good devotees, good Vaishnava. That is pleasure. That will be my pleasure. Yes. Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj says, he was a very powerful Vaishnava. Just eve of his departure from this planet, he called all his disciples. They were all assembled there. All were sitting there. Bhakti Siddhanta Goswami Maharaj said, nobody is my disciple. Nobody is my disciple. He says, what does it mean? That means, though apparently all of them are my disciples, but nobody is truly my disciple. Because nobody has accepted my discipline. He said that. All are under mental concoction, monodharma. You understand? So this is the purpose of his saying. If one devotee, one disciple, if I have made one pure devotee, pure disciple out of all these disciples, then I think that my business as guru is well done, well performed. He says, I have been successful in my business. He said like that. You understand? It is not an easy task to deliver a conditioned soul from the clutches of Maya. You understand? This material world is a fort, is a prison house. It is a fort or prison house of Maya Devi. You understand? She has imprisoned so many conditioned souls here. All were undergoing, all are undergoing miserable lives. Janma mrityu jara vyadhi, birth, death, old age and disease, all are suffering from this. So, it is very, very difficult task. It is very, very difficult task to take out one conditioned soul from the prison house of Maya. You understand? Spiritual master has to exhort a lot for it. He has to spend gallons and gallons of spiritual blood to take out, to deliver conditioned soul from the prison house of Maya. Such a heavy task, you see. Then he says, all right, if I have successfully taken out one soul out of the prison house of Maya, then I'll think that my endeavor or my duty has been successfully performed. I have performed successfully my duty. You understand? It says like that. Actually, it is very, very difficult task to deliver it.